For most of the people, those who are on internet, for them internet is most likely to be just Google, just Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or any other app which they use very extensively. In fact, for me, just the Facebook was an internet when I was in 7th grade, and I just didn't know anything about the internet. But now, later when I started discovering about the internet and the possibilities of the internet, which is literally humongous, and when you imagine the things that can be done using the internet, it's literally unimaginable and horrifying. Okay, coming back to the topic of the video, is Google watching you or Google is watching you? In fact, Google is watching you each and every second, and not quite literally, but yes. If you're not paying for anything on the internet, and you are not just a customer, you are the product that is being sold. Before knowing what all data does the Google collect, we need to understand about the business model of the Google. Google earns most of its revenue, around 75% to 80%, from the ad marketing and ad targeting to the audience of a particular niche, which Google is very keen and it's very popular with it because of the targeting that it does to the audience of a particular niche. So even the AdSense revenue that we get from the Google is much more higher when compared to third-party ad marketing companies. So it all contributes to the personalized service that we get when we are using the Google products like Gmail, YouTube, everything. It collects our data, it pushes the content according to our need, and in that it pushes some ads according to our need and our niche, so that we are the targeted audience, and our probability of buying that product or subscribing to the course is much higher when we compare to the ad targeting in mass media like TV, newspaper. Some offline is like a newspaper, but where digital in TVs also, it's a mass targeting, and it won't give you much of the results or the targeted audience. So Google is very good at targeting the audience. So it does collect our data, like personalized data, our locations, keystrokes. Mainly it does not collect our location without our permission, but it does collect our keystrokes and keywords that we search in our search bar of the Google. So if we don't want Google to collect our data, we can use alternative search engines like DuckDuckGo or Bing or something, and we can even use other browsers like other than Chrome, like Brave, which even blocks ads even in YouTube. If you are using a desktop, you can even block your ads using the Brave browser, and there also you can choose between the search engines that you like. So I personally use Brave most of the time, and Google sometimes, because every passwords and everything is saved and every account is saved in Google Chrome. So I sometimes use Chrome, and most of the time I use Brave for normal and general stuff. So if you are a local guide, like Google tracks like hell, dude. Like I have been a Google guide, like level 5 local guide. Sometimes some customers also notice that Google Assistants, the Google Home, is listening to the private conservation of the customers. And yeah, there were some cases about this, and Google Assistant, what it basically does is listen to our voice, convert it into a text, and it searches. Basically, it searches, so it can record and it can track our keywords, and it can even push ads. And what if not? If anything else, Google claims that it tracks and collects our personal data just to give the customer the more personalized experience in their while we are using their products. Like you name it, we most of the time we end up using Google products itself. So at the end of the day, Google literally knows about us more than ourselves. Literally everything, where were we, exact coordinates of that, where were we. If I am there in my room, and if I just go turn on the location and give Google Maps or Google permission to track location, I mean get the location, and if I just go to washroom, it knows this guy was at this coordinate, he moved to this coordinate. Yeah, Google knows I went to washroom. If it has my house plan, it would be knowing that, right? So basically Google is watching you. So if you like the video, sub to the channel would be sublime. Thank you for watching. My name is Sandan. This is Braxten. Till then, take care. Bye bye.